to the individual, whoever it is, there's this female woman, this female, yeah, it's about people knew about the Obama jokes, not directly at Obama, but about Obama and in a cheek and tongue manner. Whether it was about whether actually it was mostly about Fox News. I remember. I used Fox News as a punchline because Fox News was conservative. They were the only conservative, station, but I used them. But anyway, about those jokes, she says, well, people knew, actually, white guy liked it, but you were such a shit. It's like, yeah, white guy actually, he has a sense of humor and he laughs even though we might have not had the best friendship. White guy was actually, if you think about it, his name is Don. He's from Ohio. He wasn't really honest if he knew my so-called cousin. And later I started putting things in that he probably might have, including what job he got. And then all of a sudden, it was on Block TV, and he wasn't broadcasting. It was, I think, the female that my so-called cousin years prior tried to set him up for him to have a relation, including the white guy Don having a job. And I didn't even know what was going on till years later. I started putting things together. Because she was broadcasting and he just happened to be in the chat room. It was me and him. And I made a joke about, see, Don used to live in Ohio. She lived in New Hampshire. So I was like, oh, you used like a GPS to get to her hymen or something like that. Ha ha ha. I saw it on Facebook years later, but who the fuck knows who said that, right? Oh, by the way, gamer girl like that, but yeah, I'm what? Like, what the fuck? Also, yeah, we're gonna fucking, talk this out in our fucking minds or some shit. I mean, you can't find me on fucking internet anymore. You can't fucking find me on YouTube or something. What the fuck? You find me on fucking thoughts though, right? I gotta explain this shit over and over again. I gotta fucking argue with people. Listen, I don't give a fuck what white guy Don thinks about me. I could care fucking less. He wasn't that fucking genuine to begin with. Or as far as, him saying I'm shit, yeah, I don't know how I did it. It was on Block TV and he was on my friends and he couldn't come in my channel because I guess he wasn't a fucking true friend. There, I was a fucking shit. Also, white guy would take this me being a fucking drunker a little bit too far sometimes. He really would. And then it's not like, I got too offended. Just like it wasn't that funny eventually, By the way, he really just, we weren't that good friends. We were just, it was on Block TV and I would go in his chat room. But, there's all the underlying factors. I mean, fucking, my so-called cousin probably fucking, he got murdered. I mean, I think fucking people just say anything about him, this and the other thing. Like, what the fuck is that? You really think I'm gonna bow down to you and fucking what? What the fuck is that? There was other people. We were talking about Ohio. There was this woman. I met her on it was a sex video chat. So we started. We traded phone numbers. We started talking. Then I'm starting thinking maybe she knew my cousin too, because he traveled. He had financial freedom, and he traveled around the States. He went to Poland a couple times. I don't know if he went to Spain. He went around places, but I'm pretty sure he was in Ohio. So I'm pretty sure that Don knew him. But I think that's very fucking important, don't you? Or my fucking, he's like, doesn't matter, I should just fucking what? And as far as, on Block TV, I was Hell's Clown. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I didn't get really, aggravate people too much. It's just that, yeah, I started broadcasting and I would play the Super Troopers movie. only like 1 or 2 people ever came in my chat room, or like people like, yeah, just went and leave, nothing going on. I don't know what happened. Later there was some traction. There was, the jokes I made, this and the other thing, and it went to social media, and the White House, this and the other thing. There was money involved, this and the other thing. Suddenly, fucking people started paying attention, but not so much like being honest to begin with, including Daniela Corkum over there. I mean, let's just be fucking honest. She didn't even fucking admit she knew me from like MySpace chat from like 2007 or 8. Like what the fuck? Or 2006. What the fuck is that? Actually, no, let me tell you, maybe even before that. And honestly, I wouldn't even call it onto that. There was this female, this girl. She was a bit younger, and she actually started, broadcasting on Stickum, and she started acting the same way as this other person on MySpace. And I remember her on MySpace, and she would just put like, "Oh, I'm leaving MySpace. This is not for me. If anybody wants to say something, leave me a message." And it was a channel, and she came to the channel, and Daniela was in there. Me and Daniela used to like talk in that channel. I think we traded. Actually, that's the first time we tried to trade PMs. Me and Daniela, and I told her, that girl, like, "Hey, what happened? I thought you were leaving MySpace." She's like, "Oh, this and the other thing. I'm still here." I'm like, "Yeah, but that message is like fucking 3 months old or something." Like, and Daniela knew it. She's like, "They do that on purpose. They want to. She seeks attention." And then for now, she was like, I don't know if she was 16 or something like that, or like 17. She was just, a juvenile, if you say. I was in my 20s, then I was in his 30s, or in her 30s. And, yeah, and actually after that, things got really fucked up. I actually, I had a virus. My modem fucking popped, and I started, things, hackers got in my fucking computer because they couldn't fucking what? Couldn't fucking what? I mean, it's nothing against Daniela. But Daniela played her fucking part with like fucking, mess around with me too. And actually, someone actually made an account that made it look like it was Daniela or Danny, and try to get, me to say like that young guy called her bitch. Listen, I don't fucking use those words. Unless I'm really fucking angry, and I wasn't angry at that fucking girl. It's those little her friends from Stickum too. I found them, They're like her fucking allegiance, like these little fucking cretins and shit. Like, they want to fucking eat her ass crack or some shit. They worship the fucking girl. They want to fucking kill you if you just point out some fucking, indiscrepancies and shit. So there was a lot of fucking drama back in the day. But I wouldn't put it together to Daniela, I brought it up, and Daniela started, saying the same thing. Yeah, this is just a long overdrawn story, but it's like, well, I'm a fucking shit. How the fuck am I'm a fucking what? And a lot of you fucking, go on like, and you say some derogatory fucking thing. Can you at least fucking back it up, though? Can you at least fucking back it up? I don't know if it was, it was like, I tried to Boston for met somebody else. And this goofy, tall, fucking freakazoid kid started like fucking being there for no fucking reason. Like, want to see my driver's license and like where I fucking live. I'm pretty sure he fucking knew, because there was something else going around. Man's Prime Block TV. He must have came in my chat room, and I don't know if it was from somewhere else. He just, he wanted, he interjected a story of how long you played a video game for. I was like a day, or I played it for 2-3 days, and he said the same shit in fucking person. It's like, you people are fucking dishonest when you fucking know me and shit. I could go on and on. I could go fucking, those are like what, 3-4 people? There's dozens of people like that. 20, dozens and dozens. So watch out who the fuck you call shit. If you do, just prove it. Prove it.